This is going to be a movement that we do as like a regular exercise during some of our workouts, but I'll go over it a little more if we're going to use it as a warm-up movement. So kind of taking your time a little bit more and thinking about what we're actually doing for it. We're going to be in the quad plank position, so you're going to be on your toes and your hands. You're going to get the knees up just barely off the floor, and it can be a fairly wide stance too. And so what's going on in this position already is we're going to get things warmed up a little bit. You've got the quads working on both sides, you've got the shoulders working to hold you up, and then you have the core working to connect everything in the middle. And so if that feels pretty good and you're feeling warmed up, add some shoulder taps, just slow shoulder taps into it. So then what that's going to do is it's going to shift the weight a little bit back and forth on your leg. So you get one quad will engage a little bit more than the other. But also a big part of this is going to be helping with shoulder stability. So we might be doing this one more often on like a bench press day or a day where we've got a lot of push-ups or overhead press or something like that. So when you're in this position, you want to make sure you're really pushing yourself away from the floor, not just kind of letting yourself shrug down like this or shrug up towards your ears. You want to be really actively pushing away. And so that way when I lift up one hand, I want to keep that same position there. I don't want to lift up one hand and then kind of sink into position as you go to each side. You want to really powerfully push into the floor. So that way you're really practicing keeping those shoulders stable, which is kind of what you're going to finish your push-ups or finish your bench press with.